Carnegie Public Library oral history program interviewing Bruno Cramer at his home Wednesday, July 11th, 1973. Bruno, the first question I'm going to ask you, when were you born?
May the 12th, 1901.
Where?
Wabash.
Your father's name?
David Francis.
And your mother's maiden name?
And Dyne.
How do you spell it?
Matilda.
Matilda?
Well, you can spell it two different ways.
Yeah. Her last
Y-N-E or D-I-N-E.
D-I-N-E?
Y-N-E or... I don't know how she spelled it.
What did your dad do, Bruno?
Well, he farmed and he was a teamster and used to run the elevator over here at the cabinet factory.
Were you the oldest child?
No, I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest. And how many others were there ahead of you?
5.
And are you the only one still living?
The
Or?
only one still living.
Yeah, the youngest too. Where was this that you were born on? What street or town? Or?
Well, as far as I know, it was on the corner of Hawthorne and Sheridan.
Hawthorne and Sheridan. Did you go to grade school here?
Yeah, I went to 6th grade.
Where?
Miami and Century.
Yeah. What do you remember of your grade school years?
Not too much.
Yeah. Anything exciting or?
No.
You just went as far as the 6th grade then?
Yeah, I went about 3 years in the 6th grade.
Oh, you went 3 years in the 6th grade?
Yeah.
Well,
I could go through school if I wanted to.
Yeah. What did you do then?
I started driving delivery wagon.
For? Who did you?
Union delivery.
Union.
All the stores.
Yeah. Who owned that?
Well, it was the grocery keepers all together. They paid so much in
Yeah.
for delivering. They called it the Union delivery.
Yeah. Was this truck an old truck or?
No, it was horses.
Horses. And who were some of the grocers that you delivered for the? Who were they? That were
Small
in?
Brothers, Vitamin Wool, Wakefield, Coat Brothers, Thompson and Wright, Tom Pageres, Chapler, McGarney Brothers, George Lumley.
How did this delivery service work then?
Well, had their delivery barn down there over buried right back of the Coast Weldon bars.
Yeah, that would be on
they
South
south of,
Miami Street,
yeah,
past Canal.
right there at the railroad. There used to be a Denny's guy's
Garage now.
garage in there now.
Yeah. And how would this? You'd get down every morning, get the horse, and
The horses, yeah, there's 8 routes.
yeah.
I drove them all. I'm about the only one that ever drove them all.
Yeah. Oh, there was more than one delivery man then.
Oh yeah, there's 8 of them, 8 wagons.
Yeah. Who was in charge of the whole thing?
Well, William Milner used to be a barn man.
Uh-huh. And who was?
And
some-
Goldie Small used to, Small Brothers there where across from Biting Wolves.
Uh-huh. He had
Small Brothers, yeah.
What kind of wages did they pay?
Well, not too much. Not about 18 a week.
$18 a week. Yeah. And this would have been what year about when you started there?
Yeah, I was on there 2 or 3 different times. I started when I was a kid. I used to go down after school.
And help them out?
Yeah, and help them out on Saturdays.
Well,
I had to drive it myself.
yeah. Was it hard to drive a team of horses? Was it just
Yeah.
was it a team or just one horse?
Well, some of them had longer routes, had teams.
Uh-huh.
Short routes had team too, but they. Let's see, this route down here had one horse.
Were the streets paved then?
No, not like they are now.
Yeah. Were they cobblestone or brick?
Well, Canal Street's always been brick.
Uh-huh.
I used to drive this route down in here. That's number 3. Number 1 is south side and down the bottoms. I used to come down Main and then hill and get Canal all on this side of Wabash Street.
Mm-hmm. Well, how would you get the orders? Would you have to go to the store and get the orders? And
Yeah, if they sent a COD out, they hang it on your hook, see?
uh,
Number 1 to 8 routes.
mhm. And then you'd have to collect the money and
COD or bring it back.
yeah. I bet you ran into me.
Yeah, I did. One lady had a meat order. I didn't go any farther than Stitch Street on the short, on the 11 and 5 o'clock road, but I took the longest on the middle. She had 5 deliveries and 7 on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
And she had her skillet on, and I had a laugh. She was cussing me yet. I know her. I had neighbors lived neighbors with him.
Yeah.
She said, "Why, Doc just left his, didn't leave his pocketbook." And I said, "Baker, run a meat market up here on Market, yeah. There by Cut Rate Drugstore, right in there, one of them buildings."
Uh-huh.
And I tell you, Baker said to bring the meat back or get the money, and I said, I can't stand for all these. See, I used to stand good for that.
You'd have to stand good for their
Yeah.
grocery purchases.
See, 'cause they had their bills, you know, you send one out on with the meat or groceries and hang the other one out, you know, just like a blue.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to pay for them. I carried money for a week at a time before I'd turn them in.
Mm-hmm.
I had money all the time, as far as that's concerned. Of course, nobody ever asked for it, only George Lumley. Of course, you had to keep him paid.
Yeah.
COD,
Let's check this tape and see.
COD comes about 375. I just picked the basket back up and started out the door, and here she come down the stair step.
She wanted her.
Bring them back.
She wanted
You know, I
her.
had all that goddamn business to take care of.
This, when you first started down there, you would have been how old? 9, 10, 11 years old?
Oh yeah, I went down after school. A lot of time. My brother drove too.
Your brother did?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. Then
Carney Brothers and Holmes Brothers.
these were all the grocers.
That was all the drivers.
The drivers, yeah. What did you do for recreation when you guys got off of work? You were just a bunch of kids running around. What did you do with your money and so forth?
Well, that's pretty hard to do because you didn't get very much.
Yeah. Well, you weren't married then.
No, just like my brother. One time he run to a fire. He used to carry milk,
Mm-hmm.
and he lost his money running to a fire. Yeah, I'd be down on Saturday. I used to hire a rough man myself to help me out.
Yeah. Well, you'd have somebody helping you on that.
On Saturdays, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like that job?
I have done. Yeah, because it was all outside work.
Yeah. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd get stuff to eat, nails and stuff like that to know, and I couldn't eat when I got home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do after this?
Yeah, I pounded all these streets around here. These boarding houses up there, Ella Mazer used to run one up here where Honeywell tore them 3 houses down up the street, parking lot.
Did Wabash have any cat houses at that time?
Well, there's a couple down Water Street.
Were they? They weren't on your delivery route?
Yeah, they was on mine.
They were on your route?
Yeah.
Who ran them?
Well, I don't know. I forgot who. I know they was there. They was on Berry Street.
On Berry Street also? Yeah.
Used to be an old bag around here called Tish Higgins
Yeah. She ran one?
on Thorn Street. Yeah, her dad was 104 years old.
Yeah.
He was in the British Navy.
Uh-huh. Do you remember him?
Yeah, old Jack Higgins, yeah.
Yeah.
I was nothing but a kid, but I remembered him.
Yeah. But Tish ran a house of easy virtue?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I just go on what they said.
Yeah.
I never stopped to find out myself.
When did you join the Army or anything going on then, or Navy, or?
I was in the Navy, yeah. I was up for the Army.
When was this? What year?
42.
1942? Yeah.
Down to Indianapolis. I was in the second draft.
Oh, you were? Did you have to go?
No, I come back. I got put in 4F or whatever you call it.
Why?
Well, by being on the farm down there for one reason, I think.
Yeah. What,
When I come to the major, well, they put it in red. I passed every damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had you ever been in the Army or the Navy during peacetime or anything?
Yeah, I was in the Navy.
What year was that?
Part of 1918.
1918? Yeah. During World War I?
Just right before the armistice.
Right
Yeah.
before the armistice. Yeah. Did you enjoy
I was
it?
a little too young, yeah. I enjoyed it. I should have stayed in.
Yeah. Is that where you picked up those tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where were those done?
Seattle, Washington.
In Seattle. That where you were stationed?
Yeah. From the Navy Yard.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
told me one time, I don't know whether you were pulling my leg or not one day, we were watching a ball game, and I asked you if you'd ever been married, and you told me how many times?
Yeah.
How many times?
I've been married 4 times.
4 times. All Wabash girls?
No, not 2 of them wasn't. 2 of them was.
Yeah. Did you have any children?
No,
Not by any of them?
not that I know of.
Yeah. Who, you're in the
Most of
Navy?
them don't know much about me on that part.
Who doesn't?
A lot of people.
They don't know that?
Yeah.
That you were married?
Well, they know I was married all right.
Where did you get married? Here? Where were the
I
other
got
two?
married in Peru. And I got married over on Pike Street.
Uh-huh.
Preacher's house.
And the other two?
Well, I had to get married the first time.
Uh-huh.
Of course, nobody knows that. Only me.
Only you?
Yeah.
Well, did she have the child?
Yeah.
With your name?
I suppose so. I never went back after I got transferred.
Oh, this was out in...
Yeah, I went with a girl in North Dakota.
Uh-huh.
They never said nothing about it.
Yeah. Then you just took off?
I just took off. Yeah, I got transferred in Bremerton to San Diego. And I never said nothing about it.
Yeah. How about the next one?
Well, that was the little black-headed one.
Where was this? There or here?
Here.
Here. No children?
Yeah, I think that was on the... Well, yeah, I was the one that was on Pike Street over there.
Mm-hmm. You have children?
For Preacher Dawes. No, not there.
Yeah. And the next one?
And I got one... Well, she lives in Manchester.
One child?
No child.
Yeah.
Oh, she works in Manchester.
Did she
3
remarry?
stepdaughters.
3 stepdaughters. Did she remarry?
Yeah, she's been married 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. That gets to be a little...
She was a layman.
Yeah, that gets to be a
Her
little...
old maiden named Olo. She was married to a layman, Olo, and Bishop, and me, and my brother, and... 4 times I knew her.
Then was that the last one?
Yeah, I went up to Lake Grove.
Who was that?
That was Miller. That was Jim Kerr's wife.
Yeah. Jim Kerr.
I think she passed away, what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked up the road with her, and she had a sister in Huntington, one in Fort Wayne.
You ever hear from these...
The guy at the hospital told me she passed away.
You ever hear from them?
No, I never hear from
Any of them?
No. I should have stayed with the black-headed one.
Yeah.
I didn't have to leave. I walked out myself.
Yeah.
Kind of another girl kept on putting the Hummer on me.
Yeah.
And this woman didn't care much about it.
Mm-hmm.
Fly over to pieces. This girl would go over where she worked at. Tell her I'd bought her stockings and all that damn stuff, you know, trying to start something, because I didn't get married there when I come out of the Navy.
Mm-hmm. How long were you in the Navy?
27 months.
27 months. Do they get a pension now?
No,
No.
Army does, but Navy don't.
They don't.
We got a bonus.
Yeah.
Some of the states, so much.
You enjoyed living in Wabash?
Oh yeah.
Have you?
Just being a small town, there was a big one.
Why?
Well, it's too damn much noise, for one thing.
Yeah.
I seen all that. I was in Fort Wayne. Looking out that window, the parking lot.
We get on to a rather sensitive subject I'm going to ask you about. About alcohol, which you ought to be familiar with. And when was the first time you drank?
When the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell, I drank wine when I was a kid.
Did you?
And Dad, yeah. Used to make it.
Did you like the taste of it?
Oh, yeah.
What's
come on Wall Street Hill used to make it. Old
Who did?
Baylock.
Baylock, yeah.
Andrew Baylock.
Yeah. You have you got quite a reputation for tipping the bottle here and there, haven't you? Over the years.
Well, one of them's got it worse than me.
Yeah.
They lied a hell of a lot about me.
Yeah.
But I ain't been arrested that many times.
How many times was it?
Well, I don't know how many times it was. It ain't what they say it is.
What
Jesus Christ, I ain't that old.
How many do they say it is?
They said about 76 times.
Yeah. But you denied that figure.
Oh, hell yes, and I can prove it.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell started that. They was Zeno Malott.
What was the first time you got arrested for? Do you remember?
Well, I think in 29.
During probation?
1929, yeah.
And what was
I shouldn't have been arrested then.
Yeah. What was the
Well,
occasion?
I'm raised hell up here in urban. I walked in there to use the telephone, and here come that goddamn policeman steals papers and offers potatoes over here off the Pike Street.
Mm-hmm.
He walked in there, and I wasn't doing nothing. And they're calling a taxi.
Mm-hmm.
I come from the paper mill
Mm-hmm.
up the street, and I got as far as there, and I went in.
Had you been drinking?
No, I hadn't been drinking.
But he said you had been.
Yeah, hell, I pleaded my own case up there once. They done the same damn thing on me. You know Davy Bird.
Yeah.
It was hotter about like it is. It was a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was helping a guy out here on the church. And he'd go out and when it wasn't damn hot, you know. First thing of the morning, evening. I went down past the Rock City. I went down there and sat down on the shadow there on the railroad track for a while. I was damn sleepy. I couldn't. That's when Timmons was mayor.
Mm-hmm.
You knew him. In the Castle,
Who?
Castle?
Castle?
Yeah. I said, hell, I ain't pleading guilty to that. I said, I was just sitting there resting in the shade. Hell, I can prove every David Barrett or anybody else was in there. Went around there and drank 2 beers. Well, they had me class worse than Harry France.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Timmons was the mayor back in the
That's
first.
right.
Yeah. Now he
They
was
railroaded me several times.
particularly hard on anybody that was brought into the mayor's court for drinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell's coming some of them now don't go to Pennell Farm?
Yeah. Did he?
By God, I had to go the first time I was ever arrested.
Did you? For
Yeah.
how long?
35 days and $40 fine.
Yeah. That didn't stop you anyhow, did it?
No, it didn't stop me. It ain't stopping anybody.
Yeah.
They want to drink.
Yeah.
Might slow them up, but they ain't gonna make them stop.
That was in
That'd
19.
be up to them. That'd be up to them.
That was in 1929.
Well, yeah.
What was the last time
They
you?
give me 35 days so I can go to the farm. Otherwise, it'd be up in jail. Well, they got that all figured. They fire the furnace. They give somebody time in jail for taking care of every damn thing around there.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me if I wanted to do it in jail. I said, hell no, I'd rather do it in the farm. They'll be shut up in that hot jail doing their work around there.
Yeah. That first time was in
I was
1920?
over at the officer's house on the farm.
Were you? The first time?
I was there 4 different times.
You've only been there 4 different times?
I was there no, I've been there more than that at the farm.
Yeah.
And I ain't been as many times they say I have.
Yeah.
Well, Christ, George, I ain't that old. I'd have to be arrested 3 times a year. Like, anything, years myself.
Yeah. What was it like down there in 29?
Tough.
Tough? What do you mean?
Well, they had to carry guns on the outside just like a cowpuncher.
Mm-hmm.
They got clubs and had greyhounds and runners. I was runner over one outfit. See, each officer picked out a man to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
I had 120 men under me down there.
Mm-hmm. Was there any...
I always had a soft eye. It was a pretty good job. I was always in the boiler room most of the time. But this lady, see, yard men, housemen, all of them they got brick whole houses down there, the main officers.
Mm-hmm.
I was working the chief engineer first time, and when he retired and moved to Texas, the guy that worked at the powerhouse moved me, see, and I got transferred over to his house. He moved in the house where this old man Moore
Had moved out.
Moved out, yeah. And they was from Terre Haute. Nice lady. Hell, she called me, she kept me in coffee and said, you have anything to eat over on the farm? I said, nothing. I just grinned, you know. She said, I just got your favor, cornbread and beans.
Mm-hmm.
And hell, I come back over. See, my pass was good. I worked from 5:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she furnished me to come up and use the television. Well, she was a good-looking babe, too, boy.
Was there any drinking down there?
Oh, they had beer.
Did they?
Hell, I was right. I worked all in. Somebody wasn't supposed to be in the house. Supposed to be yard men.
Mm-hmm.
Mow the yard, you know. Hell, she had me in and out. But I had a place down the basement. See, I kept the furnace going, and she sent me a $10 money order.
Mm-hmm.
She always called me up and have coffee, said, fry you some bacon there if you want to. See, I had early. I always had on the early line.
Mm-hmm. Who was the
couldn't get it all in the mess hall one time. Some of them had to eat on the early line.
Who was the superintendent when you first went down there?
Well, I know 3 superintendents. Hemmer was superintendent once. Mike Ellis was superintendent. I forget who the devil Evan was. About all the officers. I was over to an officer's house. We got 60 days over there. I was 6 months here. We were at Jenkinson's place.
Yeah. Did you feel that as you look...
I don't even want to see the place.
Yeah. Do you think it ever did any good?
Well, I know old man Carr. He was bred on all the Townsend.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the governor? He said, don't come back again, Cramer, because it's nothing but a racket down here. And by God, he's working for the farm. He's over the team line.
Yeah.
Old man Carr got 2-3 farms over there in Grant County.
Mm-hmm. What was it like in 1929? What did you have to do as first time and so forth?
Well, I got put in number 1 labor.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Well, they do everything. You know. See, they got farms all the way around down there. Hell, I've been 10 miles away from the place by myself.
Uh-huh. Never ran away?
Hell no, I didn't want to run away. I was always in a trusted line.
Uh-huh.
I worked in a brickyard where I had a chance to walk off any time.
Mm-hmm.
Night. Only 3 of us down the brickyard. I was firing.
Was there many blacks in those days?
Oh, hell yeah, they turned to run the place.
Yeah.
Hell, I was down there 2-3 riots.
Really? What was that
I
like?
just come out of the hospital down there getting some pills. And I heard glass rattling. God damn, they thrown them spittoons. Had a wooden box with sawdust in it.
Mm-hmm.
In the rec hall, they call it. Of course, they've done away with that now. They play basketball in there now. Here.
Mm-hmm.
And hell, they was knocking all the window lights out of the rec hall, and they had 2 or 3 of those skirmishes in the mess hall too. Having goddamn guards out there with shotguns and all. She was tough down there, boy. I don't mean maybe.
Yeah.
They didn't want to go just for the pleasure of it.
Blacks give you any trouble?
I never had no trouble with them. I never had no trouble with them. Hell, a lot of them lost their 7 months good days.
Mm-hmm.
I lost 3 good days as many times I've been there.
What were they?
I wouldn't have done that. That was for nothing.
What'd you do?
Well, our dormitory, I was up above, and the dormitory line was down below.
Mm-hmm.
I was in number 5 dormitory, and number 10 was down below in the basement. And they closed the doors when they went to supper, and they had the World Series on, and I wanted to see it.
Radio or television?
Television.
Right.
And I got caught down there. I wasn't supposed to be down there. About half a dozen of us.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3. I thought maybe I could get the 3 days back. But I didn't. I was already dressed out. Getting released.
Dressed out means?
Yeah, we're leaving, getting released down there.
Was there any alcohol or drugs?
Oh, hell yeah. Some of them drinking that radiator alcohol.
Yeah.
They go up to the commissary and get something to mix it with.
Didn't kill them, though?
Hell yeah, it killed 2 or 3 of them.
You didn't try it?
Hell no, I didn't try it. It didn't bother me. In the firehouse, they was making it.
Making their own?
Yeah. I told them guys, by God, when they went up, they would come down there and find a bunch of sugar, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went to rack, they get out of the mess hall. I was down to the creek. And, mower before he left, before he retired. He said, there's about all new ones around here, and they had wanted somebody down by in the pump house, see. He slept down there and eat down there. Just the 2 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, I'm satisfied before I'm at. See, I was already in. They had new boilers, and I was already in, fired from the board.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a pretty nice fellow. He said, well, Cramer, they bought all new ones around here, and they don't know much about it. Well, you go down and know you've been here. And I said, I'll go down. I had to come up after my groceries, come out of the storeroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'd come up every morning, I had 2 loaves of bread and 2 pounds of meat and a gallon of milk. Got that every morning. Then Wednesday, I made out a grocery order.
Mm-hmm.
I had to come up and got potatoes and everything else. This other guy, he watched the pumps. I was in the kitchen. All I'd done was take care of the kitchen. But when he went up after the mail, I had to watch all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they found him, I don't know. So much coffee. Of course, the night men raising coffee anyhow. Of course, you can buy coffee now at the commissary. Used to have $1 order. Go to the window now, you go in the building and there's ice cream, tobacco, and all that. Candy, crackers.
Do you think that...
cheese spread and all that. Some of them even, they do instead of going to mess hall, taking something they were going to have to eat, you know, they wouldn't go in, them young guys.
Yeah. Do you think, now looking back, all these 35, 40 years, is the Does it work?
Yeah, it don't work for me. No, I swore off of it, George.
Is that
It's been 7 months since I had a beer.
is this system is the system is the system the courts and the law and the punishment? What do you think of it?
Well, I don't think much of it myself.
Why?
It ain't worth it.
Why?
Well, you're punishing yourself and never got you anywhere.
Yeah.
But drinking it,
All right. How would you have?
that's either way you go.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously it didn't slow you down. 1929 on, it didn't slow you down.
No, but I wasn't there every year.
Yeah. You don't think there would have been a better way of
Well,
helping you?
I had to battle it myself for it, George.
Yeah. In what respect?
Well, I went down. I come back here and I never even had a room.
Yeah. There was no place for you to go when you got out.
Right.
Yeah. And how did
That was in November.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I went down to the city barn, built me a fire. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I never even went to my brother's.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Well, 'cause they just never bothered me and I never bothered them.
Mm-hmm. He worked at B. Walters, right?
Hmm?
Didn't he work at B. Walters?
No, he drove his beverage.
Beverage?
Bert.
Yeah.
He's on there 36 years.
Yeah.
No, I had a cousin worked at B. Walters,
Cousin?
48 years. Hard hands.
See, I don't get the impression from you then that the system was right. That
I don't think that system down there, that's misdemeanor charges
yeah.
down at the farm. Of course, some old men, they couldn't make it. They go to the farm for the winter.
Yeah.
That's what started that Pennell farm.
Yeah. This is more or less the poor farm then, eh?
Oh, yeah, you might as well say it's a poor farm.
Yeah.
Hell, they raise all the eat down there about it. Outside of coffee and sugar and stuff.
Anybody ever sneak a woman in there while you were there?
No, they had visitors come in down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, there's one guy in the brickyard. I forgot about that.
What'd he do?
He was from Kentucky, some little town in Kentucky. And I had to watch him, keep him from jumping off in the stone quarry.
Mm-hmm.
He was worried to death. He had 6 months, and he didn't know whether his dad's going to pay till he's married. He didn't know whether his dad was going to stand good for his fine or not.
Mm-hmm.
His time was printed up. But your fine had to be paid, see, before they released you.
Or you had to lay it out.
See, if you can pay your fine while you're there, or have somebody send it to you. See, they add your time and your fine all together, and then they take your good days off of both of them.
Well, what was a good day?
Well, they give you 12 days on 90, I think. You get 33 good days off a month. Off of 6 months, it'd be 4 months and 27 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they used to. I don't know how they do it now.
You would lose a good day if you violated the rules.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them's lost good days for... I don't know what them guys had got for... They come right up past the tower where the orchestra was. Going to their dormitory. Both of them tight. I told that one, I said, hell, they're going to get you. I was already in the powerhouse. I remember when they left. And they nailed him. Threw him in the hole. I was in the hole once.
What was that?
Well, I went in down there, not because I'd done anything. It was on a holiday, and they wouldn't dress me in, so I had to stay in the hole overnight till the next morning.
You mean you got sent down there on a holiday?
Yeah.
And what's the hole?
Well, that's where they put you in, just like a jail, till they build a new place now. They ain't been away with that. Rats and everything else in there.
Mm-hmm.
Took a bucket in, the restroom, sleep on the floor or on a goddamn board.
Mm-hmm.
It had cells, all right. But they built a new one now.
You're not bitter about all this?
Well, I would be in a way out, because they railroaded me there 2-3 times. Well, I shouldn't even been interested to start with. I just took it on the chin.
How old were you when your mother died?
She died in 46. I
Oh,
was
then
about 45 years old.
You were 45 then?
Yeah.
Did they stick with
I
you?
never even got to go to the funeral, and I didn't go to my dad's funeral
Why?
because I was down there.
Wouldn't they let you out?
They give me 3 days to come back. My dad died. And there's supposed to be somebody coming. I was already dressed out, ready to come. And the captain come around and says, "Nobody showed up yet, have they?" I said, "No, they ain't. I might as well go on back. I only had 3 weeks to do yet."
Yeah.
I may not have went back if I'd have got out for the funeral. They made the girl I used to go to school with mad because they were supposed to somebody come after me. My brother, I think. His wife.
And they didn't come after you?
No, I had to go back and change clothes again.
Yeah.
Put their clothes on.
And then when your mother died,
Well, I was back.
you were here.
Yeah, I lived up over Gray's barber shop.
Did you, your parents, did you get along with them all your
Oh
life?
yeah, I never got a whip in my life, that I know of.
Never got a whipping?
No,
Yeah.
I had strict parents.
They make you go to church?
I went to Sunday school, but I didn't belong to no church. Brother did, oldest brother.
Did they have,
I had 2 brothers to die before them.
what did they think of your annex getting caught and sent away and all that?
Well, my dad never even seen me inside of a jail. He never even come down to see me.
Do you think he should have?
No, not if he didn't want to come. He was never arrested in his life, and he never seen me inside of a jail.
Yeah.
He
could
looked at one as far as that's concerned.
Could he understand you?
Oh, yeah.
And how about your mother? Did she,
Never had a bit of trouble. I stayed with my mother after my dad died. He died in 38.
yeah, and you stayed with her?
Wow.
Yeah.
I was always back home before it got dark. That's what she wanted me to do.
How about you?
Nobody come around. These nephews. Hell, I got a nephew who works the Plain Dealer office. Got a niece who works the Francis Slocum Bank.
They ever come,
Another nephew who runs the Eagle Theater.
they ever come see you?
No, they don't come. They speak to me on the street and they see me.
They will speak to you.
I had one see me come up to Parkview Hospital. Never seen him in my life.
Who was that?
Roger.
Raj? Yeah. I know
He
him.
was in the Air Force.
Yeah. He used to live here.
Yeah, he come in. There was a woman visitor. There was a fellow in the room I was, see. And he had visitors. This one woman and his daughter. And he had a telephone in the room, see, in the phone directory. And I got this woman looked in there and found his name. And I said, there's only one Roger Cramer that I know of being Fort Wayne. That was all that was in the book, and it happened to be him. When she got home, she called him up.
You told him to get out there and see you.
Yeah. He come that Sunday night, stayed about an hour. Went down below in the thrift shop to get a place to get candy and cigarettes down below. I had nurses to get me some half the time, because I couldn't get down there.
Tell me about some of the jobs you had over the years.
Well, I worked the paper mill.
How long?
Cardinal.
How long did you work paper mill?
About 16 years.
What years were those? Remember?
Yeah, on 22.
22 on for 16 years. Be up to
Off
1938.
and on. I didn't really put the 16 years in steady.
Yeah.
But I put that many years in.
Yeah.
I worked under 3 foremen.
Who were they?
Red Alexander. You know him?
Worked under Red Alexander, and who else?
Bert Garber and Charlie Burkholder.
Yeah. Where'd you work?
They was foreman.
Which department?
Well, I worked all over the place, but I worked on the back dock.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they used to bring a lot of paper in boxcars.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, because it was all day work. Unless it was in the cars along the marriage, and we had to go back at night and get them unloaded before we had to pay the marriage on them. I remember one time my wife worked over here at Churchill's room house. That's over here on the corner, Charlie's Bakery.
Mm-hmm.
That same house. Of course, he built the bakery on and changed the house around. Looked like to me. I got up here at the corner of Carroll Street, and I said, Garber said, all come back or don't come back in the morning. I didn't tell her. I got plumb to the corner. She said, you better go back. I said, no, I had my supper over here. I got my meal, dinner and supper after she started.
Mm-hmm.
I had there about 3 years dinner, see. And Church was sitting there at one table. Of course, he used to come from the cabinet factory. Miss Churchill asked me one day if I know of any girl to come in to help her. I was a kidding her, you know. I told my wife about it. She was taking it easy. Like then, I told her when I got home, my God, she'd come down past here next morning with me. I said, here she is, Miss Churchill. I said, I'm in a hurry. I got to be at work. My God, she was right there at noon when I come to dinner. They had to set another extra table. Oh, she was good looking, black-headed.
What was her name, Bruno?
Her maiden name was Beeching.
She's still living?
Not that I know of.
Where'd she go?
Well, I don't know.
That was the last one?
Yeah, I left there in 28.
You worked at Cardinal also?
Spencer Cardinal, yeah, I worked over there.
What'd you do
when
there?
I first started Social Security.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do there? At Spencer Cardinal?
Oh, I was working on cabinets.
Where else did you work? Around town there.
I worked over here at General Electric twice.
Did you? You didn't seem to have trouble getting a
I
job.
worked in Lake Grove.
Oh, you worked at LaGrove doing what?
For Rock Roll.
Rockville?
Worked out the diner and drove the liver wagon.
The diner?
I heard the General Tire when Johnson running.
On Stitt Street?
Mm-hmm.
Right straight across?
Yeah, they ain't there anymore now. I know they tore it down again.
That was really an old streetcar, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Somebody had it moved there in Johnson. He had a pretty good trade when he first started.
When was that?
Well, back in 45,
45?
46. 46, I think.
Were you cooking or?
No, I was dishwashing. I waited on counter too, yeah, yeah.
Anything else you did?
Well, I put a few weeks on the table side.
Did you?
I worked out the asbestos, the 4-meter boxes.
Yeah. Work there?
Michael Brothers.
What'd you do there?
I run 2 machines. About 30 died by working there. I got out of there before I died.
From what?
Getting your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife worked out there. They told her to get out and get some air. And asbestos, you know, will get you.
Never worked at Honeywell, did you?
Mm.
Did you know Mr. Honeywell?
Oh, yeah.
How'd you
Mark
know?
Honeywell?
How'd you know him?
Well, I know him. I know the woman who worked in the office, too, Marvel Walrod.
How'd you know her?
Well, I know her brother was a doctor.
Doctor?
Yeah, I deliver groceries there. I know Elvis, too.
What kind of a man was old Mark?
Well, he was a tall fellow, and he was all right.
Was he?
Yeah. Of course, I think this, when I was his second wife,
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know her. They lived on Wabash Street, right up from Pearson's office there, second or third house.
Did you know his first wife?
Yeah.
Olive Lutz?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You probably delivered groceries too.
Morning Lutz, yes. I've been by every house in Wabash. What he built new.
Mm-hmm.
See, I used to be old Jones. Probably across from Honeywell's there, and that big, that's where Miss Doc Wilson. You know her, didn't you?
That'd be before my time.
Doc Wilson. He's four-time mayor.
Who were the bootleggers back in Prohibition days?
Well, about half of them shook hands with us.
Who were they?
Coon Hunter Simpson.
Coon Hunter Simpson? Who else?
I see where he went the paper where he was at the hospital. Clarence Simpson is his name. They called him Coon Hunter. Nickname.
Where was he located?
Well, it is out on Sherman Street now. I think he lived in P. Rouge one time. Way up. I know you had to go up a winding road.
To get your stuff?
Yeah, Reno used to be.
Where was his place? Fred Reno's.
Out on the far pike.
You ever remember going out there?
I went out there with my brother. He wanted to go out.
Could you go in there and get the bottle, or would you get something to drink?
He went in and got the bottle and got out.
Yeah.
Well, I must sit there and drink it. Peg Shuey.
Peg? P-I-G or P-E-G?
Peggy. Mildred, first name.
And she was a...
She used to be Peggy Shuey. Her name was Morris.
She had a...
Yeah, down East Marcus, Canal Street, she lived down there.
She ran it herself?
Yeah. Across from the produce building down there.
On the corner there?
That woman right there, his sister there.
Yeah.
I know, Bob Griffin.
Right.
He used to go up to Alabama, so.
Right.
That guy, he got all the money, and they was talking last night, he's right back in the hospital again.
I saw that in the paper, where Bob's in again. That's her sister who's married to him.
Yeah, his sister, she's down here. Oh, must come. You can get along with her sister, and by God, here she is with her. For luck.
But this woman that ran the bootleg place, that would be unusual for a woman to run one, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. She ran it, though. You could go down there and get it.
Yeah. Where else were there places around here?
No kind of place.
Yeah. Where else could you get it around here? Like if you guys got out on Saturday night and wanted to get some.
Well, there was one guy at Lake Grove.
Who was that?
He was running for sheriff here. What? Pickle, Jim Pickle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think there's several of them. And, oh, that was his name. He lived down here in the bottom. I think he works down below in the basement for Gidley, a pool room.
Oh.
Right then down hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Down in the basement there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm telling you? Buck, still with it.
Did you ever have anything to do with the Ku Klux Klan? Ever asked to join? Remember the parades they used to have it?
Yeah.
But they didn't ask you to join her.
How long have you been here?
Since, in and out since 48. Yeah, that's 25 years. Do you think of anything else we should put on this tape?
Where you going to put that at?
Where am I going to put it? I'm going to send it to the university. I'm going to type a copy. I'm going to give you a copy, and then you can read it over. And then we can put it in the library. So that 50 years from now, they'll come along and they say, who was Bruno Cramer? And who was that George Dingledye that was interviewing him? This is, I think this makes interview number 46 that I've had. And I've covered them all. But give me, what do you think of everything? I mean, life been good to you or not?
Oh, yeah, there's been bad now and then.
Were you ever a religious
What?
person?
No, not exactly. But I know what it is.
I interrupted you. You were going to say something about life has been good to you.
Yeah, it has.
Think you've
Of
been...
course, anybody's got ups and downs. Part of that's,
Do you think it treated you fairly?
yeah, in a way.
Do you think maybe that you could have been a doctor or a lawyer or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
If you'd taken a different
Probably
turn?
if I went through it.
If you'd taken a different turn
Yeah.
to this? Because you read and you're knowledgeable about many things and follow world events and athletics and so forth.
Yeah, the reason I didn't go through, I went through common school. I was waiting for a girl to catch up with me.
She ever did?
Yeah, she did.
And passed you?
Yeah. Miss Van Denny, you know her?
Yeah. Were you in the same grade?
She was my teacher.
Oh, she was your teacher. Yeah, I saw her the day before yesterday.
She worked for the welfare office.
Years and years.
I guess it's Van Denny, or
Yeah.
Denny, Van Denny.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Denny.
used to be a mail carrier, I think.
That was her husband.
Van Denny, yeah.
That was her husband.
I think he used to, I think it was a Denny lived there on the corner of Maple and Wabash Street. Coming up where all them, that bank is there with all them flowers. Used to be a lot of flowers. Well, Harris used to run the clothing store here. Lived there a long time. I drove through it. And that filling station there on the corner used to be a brick house. They tore it down, built a filling station. Oh, they used to have in the paper, you know, can you identify these farms?
Yes.
There was one I come to picking out. That was up there in the leg, this side of the leg road, all painted white. Fences and barn, house. I thought that was it at first, but I guess it wasn't.
How'd you pick it out?
Well, I seen it in the paper. Now, Lewis was here, J.W. Lewis. You know Dan. He was over there on the corner where Pace was. I don't know who's in there now. Nobody, I guess. He went to Florida, J.W. Yeah, I roomed there.
Oh, you
For a
yes.
year.
Yeah.
For a year.
Yeah.
Well, I was close to the sidewalk, George, and then semis coming down that hill. And that hillside tavern had a damn door open, you couldn't get no sleep. It was a nice room. Hell, I had a shower and stool and electric stove, Frigidaire, table, full-size bed. And they had one place where there used to be a bank there.
Yeah, that's right. Farmers and merchants, wasn't it? That name.
I think it one used to be about 4 theaters here too. One time. I think there's one there on Wabash Street crossing the bank. I was right down from that beauty parlor there, right side of, on the corner there where Long Company.
Mm-hmm.
And they had one in there by Woolsworth. See, they tore all them little buildings down. He used to be arrested there. There used to be a night doctor, Dr. Pratt. He used to be running a little in the Tremont Hotel. That's where the parking lot. They tore it down.
You remember all those places?
Yeah, Moyne Lutz. That's where Moore's were. I see they moved out. I can't figure that out. And Gamble quit. And A&P quit. Somebody said something about the A&P coming back again.
I doubt that.
Location. Somebody said something about poorly. I said it'd be a good location. They had a parking lot there.
Yeah, I would think so.
You know, a lot of them goes out to Kroger's and Marshall.
You do your own cooking now yourself?
Yeah.
Well, Bruno, I appreciate.
Well, I get the commodities.
Yeah, do you? Is that a good program?
Well, they're trying to get them food stamps. See, I'm entitled to it.
Mm-hmm.
They took it away from me once.
Why?
Well, I don't know why, but they got it back again.
He said maybe he thought you were drinking the flour or something.
Dry milk here. There's some. She goes up and gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I couldn't carry it. She got a car.
Any good?
Yeah, they give you lunch meat and rice and beans.
Hey, let me ask you a
Give you
question.
some prunes there one time. And did give you some cheese the first time.
How much does this room cost you?
$60.
$60.
There used to be a guy.
Bruno?
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll call this to a halt, and this is George Dingle doing the interview.